Besides the fact that you're too low. There, that's better. Let me pull up this chat. There it is. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. All right. Welcome to the live chit chat where Slim and we talk about it all. Nothing's off limits here. Well, it's been all over the interweb. It's been all over the Facebook group. So, Esther's awake. Hello. Oh, I have a smudge. I did wear my new sweater because I had it on and it was so cozy. I just wanted to wear it down. Oh, hold on, Timmy. Timmy's texting. Wait 1 second. He's asking me if I'm live. I'll talk to him after. All right, let me find the chat because, I can't read it on here. It's too fast. All right, there we go. Hello, everyone. Hello. Regina loves to cook. I don't love to cook. I like to cook. I mean, I used to be, that's how I used to unwind, but now it's like, we don't have a refrigerator. And it's funny, everybody keeps saying, you want us to pick up dinner? I'm like, why? The stove's not broken. I should just let them buy dinner. Why am I fighting it? I don't know. Hello. I know, erythritol. Let's just call this out first. Am I a professional? No. I'm a girl on a journey like you. I have an opinion like everybody else. I always say, call your doctor and ask him if you see a cardiologist. But the bottom line is, unless you're shocking down a lot of erythritol, which I'm not. I mean, yeah, I had the occasional erythritol dessert. Do I have them every day? I do not. I don't think I had any erythritol today. So, I'm on this, everything causes something. Is there anything out there that's good for you? No, probably not. And I think sometimes, what's the lesser of two evils? Being overweight or dealing with erythritol? It's like, I just don't know. Sometimes it's everything is, you could find something for everything. Is anything good? No. I mean, everything, there's something always causes something, usually. It upsets your stomach, and so then you won't be eating anyway. I mean, I mostly have erythritol blends, like a Lakanto is a monk fruit erythritol blend. So it's not 100% erythritol. It's mixed. Now, is there a difference? Like, who does these studies and why? I like to bring up keto. Like, I don't understand why keto had to be brought up. What, because people on keto use erythritol? I don't know. Exactly. Next month, being overweight puts you at a risk for a lot of things. That's how I look at it. You're at your risk for all those things being overweight. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be eating a crap ton of it, and I don't. Oh, I know it is, Jill. It is addicting, Timo. I'll agree with you. I don't go. I took the app off my phone so I wouldn't keep going on there. Yeah, Lynn, again, could you be predisposed? Family history. It can't be just erythritol that's causing it. There has to be other factors that adds up with erythritol is my thing. Oh, thank you. It's coming on Thursday. I just don't know when. They're going to call me Thursday morning. So it is coming Thursday, so I'm excited. But it's funny, the keto. Like, of all the things to worry about with keto, can't imagine erythritol being up there. Like, eating all that fat should you be, I don't know. Everything in moderation. Exactly. Remember, coffee was killing people? Eggs are cholesterol. Now I just feel like if you charred your meat too much, it wasn't good for you. I mean, it's like, it depends on, it's like, who pays for these studies? You know, that's what somebody said. That's a good thing. Exactly, Amelia. I said, unless you're nothing in big doses is good for anybody, and that's regular sugar as well. So it's like, so am I throwing out my erythritol? No, I don't have plain erythritol anyway. Am I throwing out my monk fruit? No. You know, moderation is always key. Nobody should be having dessert every day, and I say this all the time. Built bars have erythritol in them. Do I eat built bars every day? I don't. I don't think I've. I tasted that one last week, and I only had a couple pieces, and I haven't had any since. I don't have a lot of things every day. Side effects from medicines. You got that right, JoJo. I can't. I had to look it up to put it on my thing down there. I think it's spelled right. I did, Mary. It's coming on Thursday. Thank you for asking. I did not get snow. Timmy did. I did not. Broccoli was bad. Yeah. How about the timing and all those? You were getting, what was it? Salmonella from green onions. I mean, it's like moderation. Exactly, Jan. Like I always say, if you're worried, you call your physician. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to people on YouTube. You know, people have just opinions. I have an opinion. People have opinions. Are we right? No, it's our opinion. Do what you need to do. And your waist, exactly. So what is worse? What it could cause or your weight? If you're, I mean, weight in itself causes so many things. It is bad on your heart. It is bad on your organs. It is bad on your joints. So pick your poison. Donna, I agree. Like I said, there's nothing great out there. You just have to take little bits. You can't sit there and rule out something. Oh, I'm not having erythritol anymore because that's what, you know, who put out this study and why? You know, somebody probably, the competitor for erythritol probably did. And who did they test? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Mallory. We all do what we want to do. You know, if you don't want to take it, then don't. But don't do that because you saw some study. Seek the advice of your doctor. I say that for everything. Before you do anything, before you join a gym, before you do an exercise, speak with your physician. That's the person you need to talk to, not me. Please don't. Like I said, I think anything in moderation. Do I have a lot of erythritol? I do not. The sugar company, that's who did it. The sugar cane people. Very tired, Esther. Exactly, Jamie. We shouldn't even eat. We should just eat like grass, and that's probably not good for us either. Oh, Big Mac salad, Daniel. That sounds delicious. Aspartame in their blue packs turns into formaldehyde. But people are using it and they're surviving. Hello. Hello, hello. Karen, preach, girlfriend. Like I said, you just have to do what your conscience tells you to do. But don't go crazy and throw it all in the trash. Please. Please don't do that. Good night. Love to Bindi. Well, they do these sensational stories, and then, of course, the news has to broadcast. Like, there's, I don't know. If there's more important things to be talking about, then, we could read. Hello, hello. So what's the option for diabetics? To have natural sugar and then again, natural sugar raises triglycerides. There's no perfect thing out there. That's the bottom line. Nothing is perfect. Everything is flawed. We have moderation that keeps us in key. I tell you all the time, do I eat? You see, now, granted, I make lots of desserts here. Do you see me eating all of them? You see my what I eat in days. How many times do you see a dessert in there? Very rarely. I don't eat a lot of dessert. And when I eat it, I usually share it with somebody. Because what I will tell you, I said this before, I like half of things. I'll eat half of a whoopie pie is plenty for me. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, exactly, Jan. Yep, bro. Ooh, scallops. I do everything in olive oil, quite honestly. I do. I just like it. And I have more of it than I have butter. I'm not a butter person. We were Italian. It's all about the olive oil. Hello, hello. Ground chicken meatloaf. Sounds good. Exactly. Moderation. We don't do things in moderation. Oh, the onion patties. They're good. I forgot about them. Oh, there's some kind of study that apparently it causes, I think, blood clots and heart attacks. But they're not saying how much people had. They're just saying erythritol. Like, it's kind of like this blanket statement, which, like we don't know any of the preconditions of these people. We don't know anything. And who funded this study? We don't know. It's how many times do things come out there? I'm just trying to say anything in moderation. That's all. Still eating your legendary pastries. Like, yeah, how many? I split them most times with Peter. I've ever eaten a whole one. Hey, welcome. Better late than never. Oh, that sounds good, Catherine. Yeah, I'm not panicked. I thought it was interesting to chat about in the group, but again, what's like with anything? It's like you could find something wrong with everything. And remember, eggs are good. Don't eat egg. Eat eggs. Eggs are bad. Don't eat eggs. You should don't put your steak on the grill and get it charred. Your burger should not be charred. They should, if you have charred meat, it causes cancer. Coffee causes cancer. Hello, hello, hello. That third eyeball. I have a third eye. The kids, when they were little, used to believe I had an eyeball in the back of my head because they said, "How do you see, Mom?" It says, "I got an eye out of the back of moms have the eyes in the back of their heads." My boys were convinced of that. Oh, fridge shopping. It's coming Thursday. I got a French door with a pull-out drawer, and I upgraded to a little bit of a nicer one that has. I think I'm gonna do a fridge unboxing. I think see things I should do maybe for the food finds, not food finds for the for Sunday's meal prep. Just show you the fridge, the cool shelves. It has like it has some fun. It has a pizza slot in the freezer. Oh, but it's funny. The new ones, it's not the back. Remember, it used to always be the back. You had to vacuum the back. Well, apparently, it all comes through the bottom now. So now I have to make sure I vacuum the bottom, which is good because we have a small space, and I think that's why we've been through so many refrigerators because it's a very tight space, and we think it just got overheated all the time back. What enough flow back there? So now that it's underneath, we should. I think it was Frigidaire. I want to say, no, Whirlpool. I think it was Whirlpool. Whirlpool or Frigidaire, I don't remember. But you'll see it on my fridge unboxing. Come check out my fridge. Because it can look so pretty when it's empty. Yeah, don't eat rare meat. Don't let your meat bleed because, hey, Daisy. Hello, sweetheart. Made these peanut butter cookies. I use my oven air fryer. Just have to crank that oven up. But I mean, here's the thing. let's leave here with, I want you to be inner peace. Moderation. Do I have sugar every day? Do I sugar substitute every day? I don't. So, I'm not eating it 3 times a day. If you were eating like 3 times a day, we'd have to, like, if you're putting it in your coffee, even that, it's a teaspoon. Again, how much did they have in the study? We don't know. They didn't say. So I don't know. So just relax. Don't be throwing it out. That's all I'm saying. I'm here to save the erythritol. And I believe erythritol is all natural, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like I read that it's all natural, so I was shocked. I didn't think it was, but I think it is. Again, I don't know everything. Let's put that out there. Denise doesn't know everything. Exactly. I've recently eaten raw cookie dough. Inner peace with your, oh, isn't that so good, Suzanne? I love the mushrooms on the bagel. I just think it was just something to get people to get the sugar industry back up. People be buying real sugar again. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there was 2 there. One had a water dispenser. Well, there was 3. One had a water dispenser inside, and I thought that would annoy me that every time they wanted water, they'd be opening the door. The other one had the ice maker in the refrigerated section. And I thought to myself, it's taking up refrigerated section. I don't like that. This one's in the door, so it's kind of like the one I have now, so I didn't mind that. It's a natural compound. Okay. Again, natural. Guess we shouldn't breathe air either, because that's probably going to kill us as well. Hey, we all got that stinking COVID vaccine. We don't know what the hell was in that. We took that with our, here, gimme. We don't know what was in that. We took it. So again, we have to, just relax. Save the erythritol. Save it. Don't throw it in the trash. Oh, lick the beaters. Yes, ma'am. Moderation is always key. But remember, just because somebody has a YouTube channel doesn't make them right. You need to go and talk to a professional doctor, especially if you're a heart patient or you take blood pressure medications, you're predisposed to this kind of stuff. That's what your doctor's for. Not me. I'm just telling you what I would do for myself. Me. This is what Denise does for Denise. Does it work for you? Why not? I like to live on the edge, though. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't give erythritol to children. I mean, it's like I used to have somebody, who should remain nameless, used to give their child, like toddler, low-fat yogurt. I'm sorry. I wouldn't give my child low-fat yogurt. Low-fat was made for people who need to lose weight, not for babies. Chunky babies are cute. I mean, they're not overweight, but I mean, like, yeah. Low-fat was for people needed to lose weight, had coronary artery disease. That's where low fat came from. It was meant to help people like that. Thank you, Jan. Eat real food. Well, actually, erythritol is real, I think, if it's natural. It's like stevia. It's a plant. Oh, yeah. Well, I had that thing burn in that truck. God knows what was in the air then. Exactly. Thank you. Yes. Good fats for the brain. I love good fats. Hello, Roberta. Exactly. Like I said, am I sitting there gobbing tablespoons of this? No. Some people do, a lot of people don't like the taste of stevia. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever really used pure stevia. I don't know. Yes, it is in some foods naturally. That is correct. Yes. And Bailey, he'll just take it. Oh my gosh, he is like a little thief when it comes to stuff dropping on the floor. Ugh. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live where we're trying to save Erythritol's reputation. As you drink your Diet Coke. I did have a Diet Pepsi for dinner. But I mean, look at all those people with the Sweet and Low, with the Equal. Has that killed anybody yet? Oh, don't eat. I mean, like, there's always going to be something somewhere telling you not to have it. Again, like people like, oh God, let me think. Like it makes them sick. I mean, it makes people sick. Some people just can't take things. It makes them, like Marcy, it makes her ill. So yeah, don't have that. You should not be feeling sick from something. If something makes you feel sick inside, makes you throw up, gives you the diarrhea, I mean, sometimes I would like to have the diarrhea, I'm not going to lie. But if it's going to make me feel bad, no, I'm not going to have it. I don't care how low in points it is. If it's making me, keep me in the toilet, I mean, the first few hours I might enjoy. But for the rest of the part, I probably wouldn't. I love to get Diet Coke from McDonald's. We Coke or Pepsi fans. I like either one. It's not out of place, Carla. I was just making a parallel. Migraines and nausea. Yeah, if that's making you migraines and nausea, I wouldn't have it. Nothing is worth feeling sick. I don't care if how many points and calories you're not getting. Yes, feeling sick is never part of the bargain. I never liked Mountain Dew. I'm a Coke or a Pepsi girl. I found the best seltzer jelly. I tried the Jelly Belly. I didn't like. Well, maybe the flavor I had wasn't good. Tab. I didn't like Tab either. I thought Tab had a really funky taste. It could be, like I said, we don't know enough to like throw it out there. That's all I'm saying. Tuna. Tuna's on sale. I love tuna. I have seen at the Dollar Tree though. We weren't allowed to have soda. We didn't have money for soda. So we did not have it often. If we had it, it was like a holiday or a party. We didn't ever have soda. And it was always the no-name soda. It was always like the knockoff of Coke or Pepsi. I think they called it cola. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Wait, I remember the Waste Watcher soda. Yep, special occasions. And it was a no-name brand. I remember that it came in bottles too. The no pudge brownies. I don't think I remember those. Yes, well, it's dying. It's not working. I mean, each day it gets worse. I mean, it's cold, but it's not nearly the temperature it should be. It's probably like around 50 degrees, which is not cold enough. So the new one is coming on Thursday. I don't remember anything called pudge brownies. Now, it could be a local thing. I mean, we had tasty cakes. And Slim made it till alive. Um, I think it's either Frigidaire. I think it's Whirlpool, and it was like I don't know how much. I mean, Steve, he took care of that. It was around I think 1900 because we looked at 3 different ones. My in-laws were big on Snackwells. Every time the kids would go over there, they would always have the Snackwell cookies. Of course, that's recently. Oh, you could see well, if you rewatch the chat, I think we're kind of done with erythritol. I think we just said anything in moderation. Check with your doctor if you're nervous. Don't listen to me. When did water bottles? When did those metal ones become a thing? Yes, that's what I told Stevie. Everything is going, no old sauce is going in my new fridge. So after it comes, I guess Friday, I'll have to restock because it's going to take a day to get cold at least. Yeah, the waiver for weigh-in. Yeah, apparently everybody's getting a year not to have to get weighed in, which is interesting. So, like, why are they doing that? You never hear why, but they're giving them lifetimers a year. I don't know what that's all about. Oh wow, Tasty Cake was really a Philadelphia thing. They made our way to Ohio, which is not too far from us, I guess. That's right, my whoopie pies. Figures Bar. Don't never heard of that one. They're not around. I haven't thought about Snackwells. I just assumed they were still around. Yeah, why? They never do anything without a reason. That's the question. Oh yes, the Hostess cupcakes and Twinkies. We used to have a Hostess cupcake and Twinkie outlet. I don't know about that. A few people I've heard of are not 50 miles from their workshop. Pudding mixes. Oh, I like to stuff those in French toast. Make some protein pudding. Speaking of protein pudding, my premier cinnamon roll arrived today. Oh, I've missed it so much. I haven't been able to make overnight oats because I had a refrigerator that I'm afraid it's going to go bad. So I have not had it. They're giving a lifetimers a year. If you're a goal, you don't have to wait until next February. I didn't get one because apparently I'm a few pounds over, so I guess I won't get one. Yeah, I won't be getting an email. Froze them. I wonder why. You would think they want the lifetimers at the meeting. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. Maybe that's a good. I didn't think of that. Maybe they're hoping they gain weight. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible if that's their ulterior motive. I hope not. Well, I think you still can. I just don't think you have to. I think. I think you can if you want, but you don't have to. You know, I probably did. Roberta, did you get a free? Did you get free? I didn't get anything. I don't, you know, I don't think I'm going to be getting free. I mean, honestly, I like going to my meeting. You know, it's far. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but I never thought about that. They're hoping that the lifetimers gain weight. That would be horrible. You can still weigh, yep. But if you're over, you'd have to pay. I would think so. Yeah, but I wonder why. Why, Donna? Why are they doing it? Okay, I thought you were at Cole. Well, it's funny, when I was sick and I didn't go to my meetings, I waited at home, and when I went back, she told me she saw those weights. I was like, really? They never were in there before, but apparently when I put it in, it went in. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's just, they never do anything without a motive. They want some bigger people at the meeting. Maybe. I didn't think about that. They I heard changes in the what's the changes? I haven't heard that. Hmm. Yeah. And I don't have a Bluetooth scale. I just have my regular scale. I just put it in the app because, you know, so I could see it. But that's interesting. So there's got to be a reason. They're not doing this out of the kindness of their heart. They're either they don't. I mean, they're figuring they're not making anything off them anyway. So they don't want them there, taking up space for paying people. I don't know. There's many things it could be. Said something about 5 up. Hmm. I'll have to ask. Because if it's 5, I may be pretty close. Oh, you want them? I'm wondering. It just doesn't make sense why they would do that. I don't know. I agree, Tiffany. You know, will we ever know the real reason? Probably not. And that's how they like it. They like to, you know, almost to have you by the, as my dad would say, by the cayunes. Yeah, I'm just curious to why they're letting, you know, potentially they could make money off people if they're over their goal. Hmm. I might have to dig up that email address and see if she can tell me anything. I believe so, Carrie. Yes, as far as I know, it's just a different type, like blood orange. I would think it definitely would be. Hi, Donna McKean. I think personally this could be all virtual. That's what I think. I think they're going towards that. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. It's just what I think because I see them really into the virtual and stuff like that. That's true, Jan. I could just put my super sleuthy on. I hope that too, Regina. I mean, they might figure, well, we're not making money off these people anyway. So if they want to be still part of the plan, they got to pay. I mean, they might make it really cheap, like maybe like $5 a month or something. I don't know. Honeybell is a cross orange and grapefruit. Oh, I don't like citrus other than oranges in my tea, lemons in my tea. I don't like citrus. So I know nothing. They gave me yes, the free scale. I like the in person. I need the accountability as well. I need somebody to look me in the face and say, "Really?" No. Marcy, it makes sense if they're letting. I don't understand. They're letting all these lifetimers not get weighed in. I don't know. I may be quitting WW2 at some point. It's only a matter of time, I think, before I finally just, resign to the fact that I'm just past it. I may just go to I try many times I have thought about it. I have. I think about it a lot. You got the free scale? Oh, just roast those suckers, Danielle. Nothing better than roasted zucchini. And spaghetti squash. Oh, it's hard. I mean, that's what sets them apart from other plans is the in-person meeting and the support. And they take, I mean, online, I mean, let's face it, iTrack Bites does online. I think there's online meetings for like My Fitness Pal. All these apps, I think there's a place where you could have for a price a meeting to go to, I think. I know people. I know people. Out there's my people. Amelia, you could be right. And if that's it, that's devious. Setting the lifetimers up for failure. That's just devious. Let's face it, if you're not going in, the odds are it's going to creep up. Yeah, it's about, you have to, like I tell people, I say this in my famous lines, is you have to think about the future you, not just the you right now. Like, think of you down the line. Can you maintain this lifestyle? And if you can't, you got to make some changes. Yeah, I would still go. Honestly, I think I would too. Yes, I think not having that accountability, it's just gonna slowly creep up. Not a lot, but slowly, and then eventually it's gonna look like a significant amount. That's good, Amy. You're still accountable to something. It's like you're definitely accountable to something. Exactly, Mary. Why wouldn't you encourage them to be there? Hello, Linda. Yes, well, I'm going to put it in the group as soon as we're done here, the Wednesday wisdom question. I'm on a mission to find out. Well, Marcy, I mean, like I said, for some people, though, they are, but I'm good for you. I know I couldn't do it. I mean, I started online. I didn't do as good as I did till I went in there. I just was more motivated not to disappoint the person at the scale. It's international, I believe, sending the emails, as far as I know. Nice to meet you too. Is this your first time here? Yeah, I just like seeing the people, and that's awesome, Amy. That's nice accountability. It's always good to have a buddy. Let's all welcome Linda her first live. Welcome to the chat. We chat like this Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I hope to see you again. But there is something way too much time spent on chit chat and enough meetings. Oh, I agree. Well, they go over like this, like, what are you proud of? This is what my leader spends a good chunk of the meeting. What are you proud of? What did you accomplish this week? I guess it's basically really wanting to go over your week. We do try to solve the world's problems. We try. We don't always. No, you have to go in person meetings to get lifetime. And I think you have to lose a certain amount of weight. It used to be, I think, 10 pounds. Maybe it's 5. I don't really know. But yeah, you have to be a meetings attender to receive lifetime. I'm healthy goes Facebook Live. Yeah, like I said, there's always, I've seen it for different ones. They'll just, one of the, coaches that they called, they do these lives and stuff. Karen, that's key. The behavior is what we need to change. Weight is one thing, it's the patterns we have to change, why we gain weight. What are we doing? I mean, you could say, we all could lose it. We all can lose it, and I know that. But it's maintaining and it's being consistent and it's picking up better behaviors than we had. That is the real key. Is it 5 pounds? I knew it was something. A bad evening and you were. Oh, I'm glad, Danette. That's what we're here for. This is the friend group. We hang out. Sometimes we, talk about stuff. Sometimes we talk. It just all depends. This chat goes all different directions some nights. Yeah. And if you're ever having a bad day, post it in the group. Say, hey, I'm having a bad day. It's not, and somebody will cheer you up, will say something um, that will, get you going. That's why I like having the group. It's this 24/7, support. Yes, absolutely, Raven. Yep. Oh, Jane, don't be lost. We are here for you. What do you need to know? Good night, McLean. Yes, you have to have the 6 weeks of maintenance once you reach your goal. And you can go up and down during that maintenance period as long as you're still within your period at the end of 6 weeks. 3 pints of Nick's. I hope you caught a sale. It's funny. I'm not a huge ice cream lover. It just ain't something that I gravitate towards. We're called the Weight Watchers meetings. Some of us attend in-person meetings where we go and we sit down and we get weighed in and we chat. There's always a meeting topic and they ask you questions and what are you proud of this week? What do you want to work on? Give me a goal for next week. They want the star goals every week too. Oh, carrot chips. I can't have ranch. My ranch is locked up in the other thing. Yeah, sometimes, we get into those modes where we eat everything in sight. Hi, I'm Denise, and I'm guilty of that. Sometimes, yeah. I don't know if there's no rhyme or reason why I get into those zones where you just don't care. It doesn't last more than usually a night. Thank goodness. I mean, it happens. You just don't dwell on it. You have to hope it only lasts the night, and you just, back on track the next day. Oh, the star. Yeah. What's your star goal? What can you promise me for next week? That I'll show up? Oh, the carrot chips are really good. I agree. Oh, an unwrapped sandwich. I like putting sub stuff in a cucumber. I know it sounds weird, but it's really good. Get the cucumber and take out the seeds and then layer your deli meat in there. Yeah. Yeah, some weeks you just, but think about it. I'm better off being where I am than staying home feeling sorry for myself and then probably gaining. I might not be where I want to be, but I'm so much further than I was. So I have to always remember that. We all have to remember that. You tracked it. That's awesome. Good for you. 9 wraps sub. I tell you, I've been, if you noticed my what I eat in a days, if you didn't, it's up today. I've been doing a lot of lettuce wraps. I've been enjoying them. I tell you, nice and crunchy. Nice. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, Karen, I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't at least do what I'm doing now. I have to think about that. I could be worse off. I am enjoying lettuce wraps. I don't, and I've been using, which is interesting, the romaine, like the hearts of romaine and cutting the butt off and having a leaf and just sticking it in there, having it like a taco. Enjoying it. I'm like, where have I been? I need to have more of these. The crunch is so good. I finished up the buffalo chicken dip from, well, a couple weeks ago, from Super Bowl. Ooh, it was delicious in there. Yeah, it's great. Honestly, I agree. We got to bring lettuce wraps back. It's like good stuff. Yes, I love crunch. I'm a texture person. Love crunch. Yes. Um, Snacklings or pop chips? Depends on my mood. I would say if I had to choose one, it'd be pop chips. They're more like a potato chip. The snacklings are crunchy, but they're more airy, almost like a puff. I mean, not really a cheese puff, but it has more of the texture of that. And the pop chips have more of a potato chip taste. Oh, Boston lettuce. Good stuff. I was just thinking of making fajita sheet pan, but the refrigerator went and I threw everything out the window. Thank you, Nora. The 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 creator of the Nora whoopie pie. I do love these butterfly earrings from Timu. I wear these a lot. They're like, I'll show you why I love them so much. He will starve. Um, it's the pearls, the little pearls. It looks like mother of pearl almost. They're so cute. That's why I love these so much. Bailey's not here, but you'll see him. You'll see him this week. See you, Glam. I'm hosting tomorrow. I wear a Fitbit, so I track my steps. I do. If you turn your, is your Fitbit connected to your Weight Watchers app? Oh, the Zuppa Toscana. Thank you. I love these. If your Fitbit is linked to your Weight Watcher app, you don't have to do anything else. It should put in there. That should go in there. I always put this on other if it's not an exercise. If I'm like doing housework or heavy cleaning, I put my thing. I'm sure you have it on Fitbit called other, and that's what gets used. Ah, the donut craving. Can I tell you that donut from Sunday that I made on Donut Day, Fat Tuesday last week, was fantastic. That cornbread donut. Thank you. Yes, you mean the hippies? Puff things? Good night, Remy. Can't figure out. You might have to add it. I knew for me, I had to add it. It wasn't in like the general ones. You had to go where you had to add one, so I had to go figure out how to add it. Oh, the grits mini loaf. Oh, I haven't made that with the cracked out eggs out in a while. Chocolate Zero, it takes about definitely 10 days, I would think. I'm telling you, it tastes as good as the Dunkin' one, and that was one I was obsessed with. Yeah, or Google it. You know, how could is there an other setting in my Fitbit, and how do I add it? I do that for everything, or do it on YouTube. There's always YouTube video for something. You remember there was a holiday. Well, that was last week, wasn't it? I forgot what day it is. Because sometimes if the holiday falls during the week, it affects their shipping. Kodiak flour is like the Kodiak pancake mix. It's definitely got that earthiness to it. I don't mind it, but they don't make it anymore, so I can't live without Google. That's like my number one thing. There was a thing one day. What was your most used app? Google. I Google everything. I Google everything. Everything. And I still Google how to cook beans in the Instant Pot. I never remember. How to cook navy beans or pinto beans in the Instant Pot. Actually, I do voice. How to cook. The voice is the best because you don't have to type it all. Amazing. Yep. Make sure you use the voice thing. That's my favorite thing. Oh, that sounds good, Pat. I haven't opened mine yet because I had to finish my other pancake mixes. I don't fast type. I just voice. Yep. Google's everything. Everything. Mine has a bean button too, but I'm never sure if that's enough because sometimes I've messed up. I put too much. I don't know. Maybe I do. Do I? It's a good question. Do I use the bean button? I don't remember now. I do not have refried beans. I do not. I mean, you could put anything in manually in your app. Cookies out of the oven. Who doesn't love a warm cookie? I mean, you know. But I'm looking for a crunchy cookie, so the warm out of the oven cookies are never crunchy. They're just nice and soft and gooey. Chocolatey, melty. Yeah, so if there's erythritol in my lilies, let's see. Ingredients: unsweetened cocoa. Erythritol is the second ingredient in lilies. Insulin. I can't even read the rest of this. Organic soy lecithin, sunflower lecithin, vanilla extract, stevia extract. So there's more of that in here. I'm not giving up my lilies. I'm going on the record for saying that. Again, I have 13. Oh, you retired, Donna McKean? I always say, check with your doctor. That's my advice. I'm not giving out any. I'm saying check with your doctor. I am not one. So it's not for me to say. I know. Well, again, I use 13. Oh my goodness, that does sound like a workout. Some people use the Instant Pot for high pressure eggs, and some people use the steam setting for eggs. I use the high pressure setting, they're fine. It is a personal thing. It is. Thank you, Lori Mashburn. Kroger for $2.99. I want a Kroger. Kroger has the best stuff. They do. Well, I mean, if you have the room for the dashes, I say, you know me. Can never have too many mini appliances. But I do make my eggs in my Instant Pot, so, but yeah, I mean, what the heck? You know, me and Dash, we like are hand in hand. I should work for Dash, actually. Yeah, some people air fry them. Some was that one girl, she put them in the muffin cups and put them in the oven. Tell you, there's many ways to hard boil an egg. You do you, boo. I know, I'm telling you, I have no more space for any more dashes. Don't put the idea in my head. I see where you're all going with this. I don't need it. No. All right. Thumbs up, everyone. I am heading on out. It is the bewitching hour. I'd call Timmy back. There's more to one way than skin a cat and cook an egg. I will not be convinced to get one. I know what you're all thinking. If we tell her, she's going to buy one. I'm not doing it. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, join us here. Check out today's video. It was food finds. No, it wasn't food finds. It was what I eat in a day with a few tastings. I tasted several things. You should go check that out. It's not too long of a video. It's pretty short. I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow night, and I will put the question in the Facebook group for Wednesday Wisdom. If you do not belong to Facebook, just go to last Wednesday's video and put your question in there, and I will look there before I start. So have a great night. Thank you. Oh, you put them in the... I cannot get them right on the stove. They just don't. I don't know what it is. They just, the shells never come off for me. So, I think that's awesome you do them on the stove. I wish I could. But I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye, my lovelies.